Hi, boys and girls. We're going to read a book this morning, another one by Jan Brett. And this is for everybody who loves the ocean. The ocean is so much fun. It's my favorite place to go every year. And I hope I get to go this year because I just love it. And if I could ever be anything in the world besides myself, I think I'd like to be a mermaid. And this is about a little mermaid named Terrye. And you're also going to meet a lot of cool things that live under the ocean. And that's what we're going to be making in our craft bag, things that live in the ocean like Terrye. Now, we do know mermaids aren't real. Don't you wish they were, though? I do. Let's find out what happens with Terrye. She's a very young little mermaid, and I think you'll love it. Under the sea, an octopus family got ready for a swim before breakfast. "Time to put on your new hat, baby," said Aucassin. Baby did not like a floppy new hat. The hat was not happy either. As the octopus family, make sure I don't skip one because I do it easily, especially in a new book. I think I might have. Is that a one? Nope. As the octopus family set off behind their house, a little mermaid spotted their front door. Terrye had been drifting in a warm current with her pufferfish friend. "Take care," Puffy warned. "You never know who might live there." "But I'm so curious," she said. Terrye sashayed toward a seashell house. Do you remember who lives there? The octopus. Octopus family. Oh, let me read 2 pages at a time. Oh, Lord, this one is stuck together. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm going to get it. Maybe not. Inside, breakfast had been set, and there was a great big shell, a middle-sized shell, and a little shell. Terrye took a bite from the great big shell. "Too crunchy," she said. And the little mermaid tried the tender bites in the middle-sized shell. "Too slimy," she said. Puffy could guess what was coming next. Terrye sidled up to the little shell in a minute. The tempting tidbit had disappeared. "Just right," she said. "All gone," said Puffy as he wondered whose breakfast that really was. And it's all gone. Terrye floated around the seashell house and saw 3 chairs. There was a big chair, a medium-sized chair, and a little chair. She sat down on the large coral chair. "Too many bumps," she said as she smoothed out her scales. Terrye wriggled into a medium-sized chair. Down she went. "This chair is too slippery." The little chair was the prettiest of all, and Terrye sat on it. Excuse me. "Just right," she said, and she gave her fins a flipperty-flip. All that wiggling broke the chair into bits. Terrye was sorry about the pretty chair, but not for long, because in the next room she spotted 3 beds. She and Puffy had been swimming for hours and were ready for a nap. She swam over and settled in. "What sweet dreams we'll have," she told her friend. But someone had been eating in that bed. There were smashed shells and crab claws all around. "This bed is too messy." She flopped down on the middle-sized bed. "This bed's too squishy," she complained, as Terrye patted her tiara. She spied the small bed, the last one. It rocked like a cradle in the tide. She set her head down on a pillow star and fell sound asleep. sleep. Soon, the octopus family returned over the sandy shoals. Right away, a Tosan saw his breakfast shell overturn. "Someone's been crunching on my crustaceans," he said, turning pink. Okasan huffed, "My breakfast has been splashed," and she turned pinkish too. Baby looked around for her breakfast, but all she saw was an upside-down shell. "Someone has been eating my breakfast, and there's nothing left for me." Okasan saw his coral chair look different. "Someone's been sitting on my chair," he announced. Now even redder. He's getting mad. Okasan went from pink to red when she saw her chair. "Who's been squashing my chair and scattering my teacups?" she asked. Baby saw her beautiful chair in all in pieces. The hermit crabs were taking it. "My chair's going, gone," she cried. Sensing something else was amiss, a Tosan squeezed into the bedroom. "Someone's been sleeping on my bed," he blasted ocean water and kicked up the star-shaped sand. Puffy felt the ripples as Okasan jetted toward her bed. The soft seaweed she liked to drowse in was tangled and torn. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed," she said. Baby octopus peeked inside her tiny bed and saw a beautiful mermaid. "Someone has been sleeping in my bed, and here she is." The little mermaid opened her eyes. The adorable baby's eyes were soft and sweet, and her skin was shell pink. Her graceful arms danced, but she was wearing the oddest hat the little mermaid had ever seen. Canero, who didn't like to see anyone unhappy, gasped. "That will not do." She thought about her tiara. Now that's the top part of her hat, okay? That's what's in her hair. "That will not do." She thought about her tiara and had an idea. Just then, all three octopuses, and I thought it was octopi when there was more than one, reached for Canero with their 24 arms. Wow! That means there are 3 octopus and 8 arms each. That means 24, doesn't it? I had to say that. He puffed with all his might. Puffa, puffa, pokety poke, stickety stick. His sharp prickles did not let the octopuses near the little mermaid. Canero had just enough time to leave her gift before she darted away. Canero, Puffy, and their new friend Eagle Ray swam away from the seashell house. They couldn't stop smiling about baby octopus's crowning gift. She looked radiant in her beautiful new tiara. See it across the top of her head? Mom and Dad still have a hat on, but the baby octopus wanted to wear the tiara. Wasn't that a cool story by Jan Brett? I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you get to read this by yourself, maybe with Mom one day. You can check it out here. We have this book at the library, and you can buy it from somewhere. So that was a lot of fun to read to you guys, and I'll see you next week with a brand new book. I'm trying to think, and I think it's about friends and friendship. Someone has lots and lots and lots of friends in our new book next week. So you guys have a good week and have fun making your crafts. Bye-bye.